We start, though, tonight with the fact Albuquerque police say they are seeing a disturbing trend in their recent interactions with suspects. More of them are reportedly pulling guns on themselves.
Which means officers need more training to deal with those situations. Feliz Romero explains how APD's Crisis Intervention Unit is putting a new focus on it in the new year.
It's something law enforcement says they're seeing more and more of these days. Suspects threatening to take their lives during an interaction with officers. Back in early November, Bernalillo County deputies responded to a SWAT standoff in the North Valley when a man barricaded himself in his car. Hours later, a BCSO deputy ended up shooting and killing the man.
Negotiators were asking, come out of the vehicle, are you okay? We're here to help you. We want to help you. It was just kind of, just surreal, very overwhelming, the whole situation.
Not even 2 weeks later, APD responded to a shoplifting call at the Kohl's near Cottonwood Mall. After a chase through Cold Stone Creamery in Alameda, police caught Monica Montoya while still trying to negotiate with another suspect, Pete Martinez.
He's already told me we've already had this talk. Either he's going to shoot himself or he's going to have you guys shoot him.
You can see Martinez here on surveillance with a gun to his head. Moments later, APD officers shot and killed him.
The officers are increasingly encountering individuals who, for whatever reason, are armed with a firearm and threatening themselves. This has been a thing we're seeing more and more and more of.
So how are police handling these mental health situations, and what are they doing to respond better?
Beginning this year, we're going to train on that scenario specifically and give officers an additional tool to try to use in that situation.
APD's Crisis Intervention Division is trying to draw the line between people who are suicidal as a result of a mental health diagnosis and someone who is reacting to being in a situation with police.
But you'll hear things like, I want to die, my life is over. Do I believe that person is suicidal? No. Do I believe they're overwhelmed with the situation? Absolutely. So there's kind of a line that we're trying to draw as a department here between active suicidality as a result of a mental illness and kind of that overwhelmed situation.
While the lines can be blurry, they hope the additional training will decrease the number of these deadly situations.
And Feliz Romero joins us now to expand on the goals the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department has for this year specifically, Feliz.
Yeah, Feliz, Sheriff John Allen also has some de-escalation tactics on his mind.
Yeah, Tessa, Julie, as you can imagine, there's a lot that goes under this umbrella of de-escalation and working these mental health calls. Bernalillo County Sheriff John Allen tells me one of those aspects is obviously technology. Deputies are outfitted with new Axon body cameras that give them access to interpreters and mental health professionals on site. They're also working on the latest tasers and non-lethal tools to de-escalate situations. Now, aside from technology, they also want to improve their crisis intervention training.
The amount of CIT advanced deputies that we have, we've gone pretty much from very few, and I don't have the exact numbers, but I want to say we're approaching 40. Eventually, I want every deputy to be advanced in that area. That takes time, and that's part of the de-escalation that we're talking about.
Now, like you saw, both departments, APD and BCSO, have CIT units that are in charge of coming up with these trainings. Tessa, Julie.